probably had something to do that they didn't really focus
Hey, what?
where they should be.
Hey, what?
Four plots, releasing them as that, they probably didn't have enough time to.
Four
They didn't
plots.
focus enough on
Four
rather
plots.
the
It's
plot
like three
Golden
plots.
Deer, Black
I,
Lion, the Black Eagles, Red Lions, the Church. That's four plots.
yeah, right. But like two of those are basically the same, and one of them sounds like it should be the end game of all of them, and then the other is like just kind of cut short compared to the rest. It's honestly
Yeah,
like
like I said,
they
what
handled
I
it.
was saying was going
Honestly,
with
they
all
handled
four.
it better in Fates, I think, which is kind of sad.
I'm just saying that all going with all four at this once in the same game probably split
I
their
mean, the fact that it's a
attention with
console,
them.
you'd expect them to be able to handle that.
I'm just saying it split their attention and they didn't realize they forgot everything before they released it.
I mean,
Ah,
they could have patched it. It's
it
called
is also true.
DLC.
So the DLC was pretty worthless
They've
though.
released DLC and it does absolutely
Yeah,
nothing to fix the issues.
the DLC
Oh,
for.
we got
Oh, we
someone.
got one here.
Yeah, he was the one asking about Among Us. What's up?
Yo, what?
Oh, he's muted.
I don't know. Probably thinks we're playing Among Us, but we're not. This is completely not Among Us. So he's probably just gonna randomly dip out. I bet you. But yeah, I agree with you. Oh, there's one.
Yo, what game is this? It looks epic. What
it,
is
it's
this?
Fire Emblem, Three Houses.
Damn.
So yeah, we're having a commentary on the game as I'm playing it right now. So you're free to stick by and put your own common sense in here, but we're not playing Among Us.
Alright. This
We're
game looks
playing the
sick.
Anime Waifu Simulator.
No, that's Fates. Fates was more of a waifu simulator than anything.
Oh, come on. Well, at least half of the students are females. And you can date them all. It's a waifu simulator.
Also, Juan, you have some really bad background noise, so if you could get rid of that, I'd be more than happy to have you stick around. But it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be annoying.
Alright, hold up. Hold up.
Anyway, so yeah,
At least move to a
the
different
story
room.
in itself for all three parts to kind of go with what you guys are saying. A lot of it, there's a lot of holes to pick from this game. I never said this game was perfect. I said this is one of my favorite games.
Apparently not.
Yeah, this game is heavily
They're
flawed.
all good stories. They're just
They,
blank in a lot of spaces.
they feel like they should all be part of one whole narrative. You know, like
That actually
oh,
feels like it, that would actually feel like it would rob from the story.
well, I mean, what I mean is like, uh, what's it? Like certain scenarios happen in certain routes, but you also know that certain events still happen in the other routes too, and depending on what route, you don't even witness or experience it. You just get like a little, oh, by the way, this happened
Don't you wish you would
kind
have
of thing. It's,
experienced that in the campaign?
right? And even then,
Consequences.
and even then, there's several other moments in the narrative itself of like the path that you did choose, where it's still like, oh, by the way, this happened. Like, cool.
That is her entire
Were we not
character.
going to play that?
That's her entire character, by the way.
Anyways,
But yeah,
the point of having this different stories is the different consequences. Which,
Right.
yes, they
Yeah,
could
but
still
it-
show a lot of the
different
cutscenes,
paths,
but
I love Palutena.
and but they handled it so poorly. Like, I mean, Fate sucked, but at least it stuck to the narrative divergences that it had.
Well, to be fair though, there
Where it
was
was
only
quite
two. There was
literally
two
different
divergences though.
factions.
It was only two divergences and then a supposed canon ending. So
Right,
there's that.
right,
But this one you're splitting into like three different out there endings, where one ends up
right.
in like a sci-fi area and then the other one ends in like a ye old area with magic. So I can understand that these guys were kind of these probably like we talked about at work. I unless I get this wrong, Reggie, you feel free to correct me. But I believe that both of us believe that they started with Blue Lions first, and they just kind of
Probably.
remixed it with the two other ones, and that's kind of why we have really
And then
out
sprinkled
there.
on a
Either
fourth one.
either that or they just really liked it so much while they were doing it that they focus on it instead. No, point being, it's like there is an extreme imbalance,
Just like
and
Lady Palutena
I,
here.
yeah, it's the narratives is just horribly imbalanced, I think,
At
and
least it wasn't like Awakening where the final boss was clearly just an idiot unless you look specifically at one of the worst games in the series that came after it.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Grima.
Oh, Grima. Oh, that's the Awakening final baddie, right?
that's just one aspect to
I know, I'm
what
just saying, at least none of the bosses are just awful without another game to accompany it.
Oh, Grima was from another game.
No, but his Grima was from Awakening, but in the in the remake that is called Gaiden, the worst, possibly the worst game in the series,
wait, Gaiden
they
was
actually made him a good character all of a sudden because he was a secret boss
wait,
and actually well written,
Gaiden.
unlike the
Grima
rest
was
of the
in
game.
Grima was in Gaiden.
Yeah,
How?
he was actually born there. He's a clone of a god.
Uh,
That's news to me. I
I
didn't know that.
I'm not too familiar with the lore for
I actually
Gaiden
shown you a video on the
outside of
lore of that
outside of Alm and
arc.
Celica. I can't say anything about that.
I'll probably link it in the chat after we're done with this stream.
I'll probably not look it up,
Well, you wouldn't need to look it up. You just need to listen to it in the
but
background while you do stuff.
I mean that.
Like he's not gonna look at this chat until next week.
Oh, so he's just lazy.
Well, it's not like Reggie's gonna
No,
complain about that. He is lazy. Also, he doesn't care. I also gotta remember that. Like you literally have to put it on screen for him to care about it if we're gonna be talking about it. So there's that. So yeah. By the way, because we saved three of these students, we were mysteriously whisked away to the church, and now Lady Palutena
Where
said,
this old dude decides you're a teacher.
yeah, where they said, you know what, you saved all these people, you deserve to be teaching them. Which obviously
makes
Gerald,
absolutely no sense.
yeah, and Gerald's like, this absolutely makes no sense. Watch your back, they might try to shank you.
And so do most of the teachers. It's really just this the whim of this one old dude.
My question is, why is what's her name dressed the way she is? I mean, I know it's a sex appeal for the gamers and all that, but like in
Because
universe.
of her history where she used to be in theater.
So wait, they
Yeah,
just because of that background, she's allowed to dress that way in front of students in a church,
Ah,
in a church of all places.
yeah.
You're a physician. And she's supposed to be what in her 40s, right? I
I
think
could
she's
just
supposed.
imagine other teachers asking about the way she dressed, and the Palutator's like, eh.
I don't judge. Unless you attack my church, then I'm going to judge you harshly. Yeah, the whole deal with Hanneman here is he's the Bill Nye the Science Guy of the entire establishment. He loves science. That's kind of his character. Um,
And he's great judge of character, apparently.
and
Bill.
From what I've
Manuela.
heard, yeah.
Bill.
What?
Go on back.
And Manuela is pretty much the alcoholic, flirtatious tease
Slob.
to everybody. Yeah, that's her entire gimmick.
Flirt, slob, sex appeal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, slob too. She doesn't cook or clean. That's also the thing. She's really lazy, despite the way she looks.
Despite the fact that she runs the infirmary.
Yeah, but in her own room, she's extremely messy, or at least it's super implied.
Oh, we
Hmm.
lost him again.
Yeah, bye Juan. And it would have really been good to have Jose here, but apparently it seems like he went AFK. I don't know if he's played this game before, but I'm pretty sure he would have had something to say. So yeah, these two are pretty much the opposing teachers that you would fight in like a certain point of the pre-time skip part of the story. I think unless you're allying with Edelgard, they will always join your team eventually. After the
Most
time skip.
most characters are that are important would be willing to join you unless you're without Edelgard.
Because I believe after a certain DLC update, they did allow you to play as the Death Knight if you joined with Edelgard. He was originally never playable.
He's the inverse exception.
Yeah. And I've never played Edelgard's route, and I've never seen like talk about how he plays. But do you know
Well,
if he?
apparently you've never played any of the other routes, so
I mean, I watched them, but I haven't actually like played.
yeah, really, it's like
Yeah, because he's
really the same.
because he's so attached to Blue Lion flag.
Yes, because I am loyal to the Blue Lion flag. That's the answer. Also, this guy here, he's one of my favorite characters in the game. Unfortunately, I may or may not be able to have him on the team as often as I would like. But Lady Palatena's right hand man apparently here. He comes off as super stern and stuff, and super
And he does
devoted
not
to the
like you
church.
at first.
Huh?
And he does not like you at first.
Yeah, he does not like you at first, but Sedith is such a bro later that I just like this character. Like, uh, he ends up opening up really big time when you do the time skip with him, and you get to know more about his character and all that. It just he's like a super awesome Chad bro, you know. He's there to fight
But
for
what's better
you.
than him is another green-haired character
But we already talked about
who
Palutena.
likes
You mean his little
food.
sister?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
little sister. We'll get to her eventually.
Because
Uh,
it's not his daughter.
wait, yeah, it is. Shut up. We
He
already
admits
we already
that.
established spoilers. we ditched the spoilers a long time ago.
Well, I thought that was the other way around.
No, and the first part
So they're posing as siblings, but they're actually father daughter.
yes, that is the
I thought it
deal.
was they were father daughter, but they were posing.
No, they're posing as siblings here.
Okay, whatever.
He only did
Same
that
difference.
to avoid stuff happening. But yeah, this is our opening cutscenes where we get to see everyone's one-note personalities. This is the fun club where everybody's playing D&D. Notice how nobody's actually doing anything in this one. They're just, looking at a map. Man, that map is awesome.
I'm bored. I'm eating.
What's her name? Looks like she just finished studying for a midterm. And everyone's just looking at Edelgard. Praise Edelgard. And he's like, yes, you better listen to her.
Except for that one guy.
Hey, remember that character? Oh yeah, see, look, that's her entire character over there because they focused on her chest.
And yet everybody always remembers her for looking like a JoJo.
Oh, because of the hat.
Yeah, that's the reason for that. Although, was that all it was? Like, was
I'm
that
pretty
the
sure it was
only
just
thing
that.
about the character? Because I know she's people really liked her for the character development later on, but like, I don't know. I haven't
I'm
looked too
pretty sure
much
they
into
like her
this.
more because she's gay.
That's a
She's more
blatantly.
bisexual than anything if you think about it. All right, so this would be the point where they have you talk to the three house members, and then you would select your house. We're just gonna skip all that and then run straight into my old save file. So
We're
you
traveling
It's
to
almost
the
like we just
future.
wasted a whole hour.
well no that we well almost an hour, but yes, if you want to be like that, be a meanie. I just wanted to play the first part of the game so that way we get that out of the way. All right, I'm gonna have to crash the game.
Time travel powers activate.
Well, technically, this game has time travel in it. It's kind of minor, but it is time travel.
You're ruining the joke.
No, I'm not. I'm explaining it.
One more spin of the turntable.
There you go. But yeah, so unfortunately, this does not have a feature for you to just quit out of your save file and then go to a different one. So we're going to continue off
Most
into,
games don't.
which is weird because you would think that'd be standard. Okay, so we're gonna be the point of the plot here after I just picked the Blue Lions was we're gonna get ready for our first initial battle between the classes just to sum up how everyone's doing. I believe this is one of the few battles that if you lose units on classic mode, they will not be dead forever. So because it's a class,
It's just a mock battle.
It's
Yeah, it's a mock
literally
battle.
wooden weapons.
Yeah, with wooden
Hey,
weapons.
hey, wood can hurt. Wood can kill.
Yeah, it can. You can get splinters and everything. You know, wood can still make you bleed.
Yeah, they've got plenty of doctors.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do.
The
For
students would
for
have
the
to be
sake of possibility,
deliberately trying to kill each other.
Oh,
just
look, it's your out.
oh yeah, I'm dressed up like this now. This is gonna be for
Why?
I'm looking for the
Yep.
entirety of the game, just to spice things up a little bit. I don't really like the teacher outfit.
Getting money, getting your money's worth out of the DLC.
Yeah, getting my money out.
You don't have a better outfit than that.
I mean, okay, smarty pants.
Oh,
Oh wait,
There's
let me
the
show
best
you. Let me
character.
show you. Wait, hold on. Let me show you what I have in my outfit range, and it's not a
Welcome
lot.
back, Bookkeeper. You're the
Also,
best character.
Also, hi, best girl. Hi, how you doing? All right. So let me go. Let me go and uh, show you my loadout because that's very important to tell for stat nerds here. Let's see.
yeah, sure. Let's see what we're working with.
All right, boys. What do we have? Let me go to my room because my room is right over here.
Wow, I never noticed how funny he runs.
Yeah.
Probably because he's usually wearing a giant ass cape.
Okay, so
Those arms have to move as if the cape is still there.
don't you just love
True.
games? All right, roster. So wait, that's not it. What's the storehouse save? What's the menu for your outfits? Also, there
So
we go.
first order of business, we have to get the miniature nuke.
Yeah, the miniature nuke. Okay, so this is the attire. These are your only options here. All right, you get the war outfit, the academy outfit with or without cloak. What does it look like? Yeah, that's the without cloak.
Okay, so what was the war one?
This is the war
Oh,
one.
I see.
One
It's the
small.
default. Okay, the default. Okay,
And then you also have
okay, I see.
the house longwear. Sorry, I know there's like a 2 second.
Loungewear.
Yeah, this is pretty much team
Okay.
colors. Servant's attire.
Urban
Oh.
attire.
It comes with classic or custom, which I believe
Oh, okay.
custom. I don't know what the difference between custom and that is. I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, it's got a little
It's
bit of
got a
red on it.
different. It's got a different color trim.
All right, then we got summer wear, which is ugly. I don't like
Summer?
how this looks on the guys.
It looks good on you though, for us.
Evening wear, which is what I'm wearing right now. Uh, you could also wear stuff like
And then-
Sophie's.
Which just makes you look like Sophus, which is kind of awful.
Yeah, really bad. And then the dancer ensemble, which, yeah, this is what it looks like as a dancer.
Pity you don't have the glasses though.
I do have I could put the glasses on, but I'm a nerd.
Uh-huh.
Evening. And then your accessory, you can have glasses or no glasses. Look at that. I'm now Clark Kent.
Unfortunately, it looks like you don't have the hat.
Yeah, I don't have the JoJo hat. unfortunately slash fortunately. But yeah, so that's one of the exclusive stuff you can have for New Game Plus. You can get them all dressed up like that, yada
Uh,
yada.
uh,
So by the way, I'm starting out with Professor level A plus, thanks to New Game Plus. Allows me to do things early, so there's that. Support
Boo.
level, yeah, we're gonna
Yay!
breeze with this game. I don't believe in putting a whole bunch of support level this early in the game, so nobody's been touched on the rankings yet. Skill level, got Gylith all the way to S rank with Brawling. Authority, that's gonna be necessary. And for Best Girl, she has, I believe, S rank for heavy armor, so I don't have to worry about focusing on that. So yeah, there's that. Also, class abilities. Gylith is going to have the War Master pretty soon, so there's that. Right here is where you get all your DLC stuff. It's not showing up right now because, well, I already picked it up.
Internet.
There's some pretty OP items in the DLC for you to use. I just
Hey,
kind of
wait, where's your head girl?
my head girl. What?
Doesn't she usually appear at the foot of the bed?
What Bernadetta?
No, the girl in your head, Sotis.
Oh yeah, she's right over here. I think. No, she's not here. I don't think she's here yet. This is before I actually like talk to her. I think that's weird.
Huh.
Okay. Well, anyway, to quickly skim over some of the items, the OP items they give you. What is it right here? They give you the Sacred Floral Robe, replenishes robe imbued with HP by 7, Strength by 3, all this other stuff they give you like early in, so you're gonna be hitting pretty hard.
But they're only one-time use.
One-time uses, yeah. And then
Yep,
they
a
give you
permanent stat boost.
this one right here. This is what you get for completing the Ashen Wolves, the Chalice of Beginnings. This nullifies extra effectiveness and allows you to counterattack at any range.
What the fuck?
So yes, I will be giving that to Annette because if she's gonna be a heavy armor unit and she has high magic ability, if anyone tries sniping her with an arrow, she can hit back. So there's that to consider as well. So just letting you know that. One last thing I forgot to do was actually equip some of this. So was this more health, more strength, speed, permanent movement. Let me just go ahead and wait, hold up. Why is this still here? Of course, I'm gonna add more charm use. And then we use these things here. Now the only problem I have with this is that when you see it on the side here, you just can't use it. You have to literally put it here and then use it. And it's kind of an annoying thing. All right, I think we'll be fine without putting the rest of them. I don't want to bore you guys. All right, so
Right.
the way that we're going to be dealing with this game, because this is a meaty game, because you know what type of game this is. I'm going to be talking to everybody. You'll be able to see all their conversations, tidbits. I'll let it play on. It gives us time to talk a little bit. And yeah, between this and any other game we play during other sessions, that's how it's going to be. So don't expect this game to go by really fast. We're going to enjoy every moment of this game. Alright,
I'm
so.
not paying attention to any of it.
Oh, wait, are you playing Final Fantasy?
No.
Oh.
He's
I'm, I'm just,
watching it. He's
I'm just,
just saying he's not because he wants to make you react.
He wants to make me feel bad.
I'm just extremely unfocused. I kind of feel like I'm watching Sonic Forces again.
No, don't compare that trash to this game. don't
Because I don't know what's going on.
Well, I mean, you could, oh, good. I already got my first mission here. All right, let's see what the dude wants. This is my favorite male character in the game, by the way. I love this man to pieces. If I could give this man a handshake, I would do it in a heartbeat.
He would crush your hand.
Yeah, but I would enjoy every moment of it because it's coming from this man here.
I don't know why, but I just thought of Dolph Lundgren in Rocky.
Oh.
And yet Claude has the stronger man.
So he gave us a side quest to do some gardening in the greenhouse, pretty much our tutorial. We come here to go plant stuff. He gives us stat bonuses and junk. So we just plant whatever we have here. Go plant Dedu's seeds. Seeds given to you by Dedu. And Booyagasha, you
Ew.
yeah, you, yeah. You complete the mission. He gives
You
you more
you just
seeds.
handled Bidoo's seeds.
I know. Does that make me very manly for holding them? All right, let's go see what
Well, if
Mr.
the dude
Wolfman.
does it, maybe.
In some countries, that's very manly. Yeah, so this is Sylvain. He's the self-proclaimed ladies' man character. If you go down the rabbit hole of conversations with him, he will end up opening up to you and saying that it's just kind of a fake personality he projects on people because he's afraid.
Which is kind of be
And
expected.
then you help him kill his brother.
Yeah, not yet though. You didn't hear that.
I feel like they should have made him more like Sane from Fire Emblem 7.
Same. I've never played that game. Can you mind explain to us while I go eat something with a fellow teammate?
That one of the GBA ones.
Yeah.
Can you explain to him his character?
He's the ladies' man of the group.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of the butt of jokes. But he kind of knows that he is and kind of just plays into it.
Ah.
And as actually a pretty good character as far as
Forgot I did.
well, not necessarily good, but like
I forgot I
his
did that.
his good qualities are there if you actually take a look at his better supports.
Mercedes is dressed as a maid. Was that a joke?
Yes. I forgot I did that. That's why I was laughing for a little bit. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot I did that.
I completely missed it. What just happened?
Mercedes, the white mage of our group. I forgot how I dressed her up in a maid outfit. So
Oh yeah,
she loaded up with a maid outfit. All right, this is Bernadetta.
So the guy you were explaining is literally the only self-aware butt monkey.
kind of, yeah.
Hmm. And then we have here Bernadetta. She is the panicky, shut in.
She's the best girl.
Yeah, everyone believes she's the best girl.
She's the one that was like tortured or whatever by her dad, right?
Yes. Also, she's the one.
They only implied that now. They kind of censored it for no reason.
Oh, they did.
What?
They did they?
Yep.
So what did they change it to?
We'll find out. I
They
have conversations with
make it a little more vague.
Vague?
Closer to
Get
Japanese.
more vague than
They probably just made it. The localization probably made it more. Not ambiguous. They probably made it more implied than directly stating it. Is probably what they did.
They probably no longer directly state, "Oh, my dad tied me to a chair."
balls. The fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of what you do, I guess. So yeah, she's I believe she's Fire Emblem community's best girl for this game, and she's also the most likely to survive during the pandemic. So there's that. Also we have this jerk face over here, Leone. She is she
Basically, worst girl.
worst girl. Yeah,
No, that's just harsh.
I mean, she looks like she'd be interesting, but then you talk to her once, and it's just like, oh,
oh, she just want to beat
Well,
my
that's
dad.
because you got to keep talking to
and,
her to
and,
get to know
and
her
then you
better.
talk to her more, and it's just more of that. And it's like, okay, cool. So, there gonna be like anything else, or is this it?
There's a lot more if you pay attention.
Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't played the game,
Wait.
and I've had it all ruined for me by somebody.
I know, right? By the way, isn't
What a dick, right?
Isn't youngster Joey from Pokemon? Isn't he the one that
Yes.
talks about shorts all the time?
No, he's the one that says you'll never beat my Rattata.
Okay, so
It is a youngster, but it's not that one.
imagine trying to have a conversation with that kid, and all he talks about is the Rattata. You'll get annoyed and bored after a while.
That is literally all he does.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go.
Exactly.
So also this is Sasuke, A.K. Felix. He's our edgy the hedgy for the game. He is best friends with Dimitri, and the boring girl
Is the only one that'll call him out on his shit later.
Yeah, you could almost say as if he's not biased. So there's him. Who else? Oh yeah. Then we got Crunk over here, Raphael. His gimmick is that he likes to eat and nothing else. His entire-
Well, also that he likes to punch stuff.
So he's crunk.
Honestly, he doesn't look all that interesting.
Yeah, he's kind of boring.
He's actually pretty cool. He's kind of bad at learning, so he's kind of the special
Now,
one.
there's the disappointing
Yeah, I was
character
just
right
about
there.
to say that. I said this is missed opportunity. Petra.
Yeah,
At least she's fun to talk to.
She's
like
just
she could have been a second coming of Lynn, but no, it's couldn't retread something similar like that to have something.
Nope. Instead, she's like the first Russian.
yeah. The thing with her is when I first started playing this game, I was like, man, you're just Starfire. That's all I
Yeah.
got.
She reminds me of the first Russian I found in Hero. What's her name?
Okay, and then we have here Flane. She's pretty much fish lover. Your secondary white mage, even though she's not that good. She's probably the character with the least amount of stats and impact in the game. She's very optional. So we're gonna take on her side quest here.
Worse than
You must protect
what's
her.
worse than that one kid that you can pick up who just cleans the church,
Oh, the kid that nobody likes. Yeah, she's probably better
whatever
than
the
he
fuck
is.
his name was.
Yeah,
She's worse than him.
no, she's better
Isn't
than
he
him.
the one with aptitude?
No, she's.
Yeah, he does.
We were talking about like the short kid, the brown kid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he gets aptitude because he's
Yeah, he
basically
does.
this equivalent of the farmer unit from Fates and Awakening.
Yeah, he is.
Usually, those are the most popular kind of characters.
Well, usually they're just the most powerful and most flexible, but
I guess I guess people just really don't like the way he talks.
Yeah, he's kind of.
oh, I mean, I watched a video detailing him. Apparently, he's not actually horrible. It's just there's just better options all over the place.
That's true too. Also, this game allows you to feed dogs.
Why would you want to do that?
I mean,
Mega Man Legends allowed you to kick dogs.
Only in Japan.
No, you could do that in the English version also.
really?
What if you hacked it? I
No.
know they said
No,
that.
No, you can literally kick dogs in Mega Man Legends.
Uh,
Your armor turns darker when you do.
yeah, the moral alignment was only used in the Japanese version. I remember that.
No, it was in the first one. It was in the first game. I had it.
No,
I
like
played
the
it.
dark shaded colors was it's still present, but like the actual alignment thing was not in the U.S. version.